Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. So yeah, we went for the walk today, right? Well, I mean, we came back a little bit ago, but I found something out there. Look, I found this knife. It was like it says it says on it case, CASE. But when I saw it, it was like, because we just had a little bit of rain a little bit ago, and it looked like it was in the dirt, but it was in the mud, right? And when the rain came down, it washed off just barely the top layer, and I was like, what is that? And I looked closer and I said, oh, it's like a piece of something. So I picked it up and I was like, oh, it's like a little pocket knife. It's a little pocket knife. And but it was all rusty. So I cleaned it right now and I sharpened it. It's real sharp right now. But I cleaned it and I sharpened it. This is this one has, I might have to get my channel locks because part of this is hard to open. Let me see. I just put some WD on there because it was like really hard to open. So I put some WD-40 on there. I think I have to just go like this to make it, put a little bit more in a little bit later. But it's like this. And so I looked it up. I looked it up because, I've been watching American Pickers. And I was like, because when I saw it, it looked all rusty and messed up. So I was like, is this an antique? So I looked it up. It's not. It's a regular brand. But, I cleaned it up. These were totally rusted. I cleaned them up and then I sharpened them. So it's really sharp. This is gnarly, dude. I don't know. Maybe this is like a pocket knife for the fisherman. I don't know. But it's a perfect knife for me. Yeah. So, but I'm going to still, I'm going to let it rest for a minute. And then I'm going to put a little bit more WD-40. I don't really know, because I don't know what kind of knife this is. You know what I'm saying? Like this part. Maybe this part is for scaling it. I don't know. Because, when I was on the road, I found tons of knives. I found a lot of those Gerber multi-tools all over the place. I was giving those away to people, because I would find it and be like, oh, cool, and then so I would clean it up. I'll be like, oh yeah, I need it. I might use it. But then I would find another one and another one. And like people lose stuff all over the place. And so I started passing them to people that I met that I thought it would be handy for them. So I was like, look, I found this, you want it? And they're like, serious? And I'm like, well, I found a whole bunch of them. So, so I would do that too. Yeah. Because you know what? Somebody's going to get a use out of it. Especially if they're like nomadic, like how I was, then yeah, they might need it. Multi-tools are good to have on the road for emergencies, for whatever, Yeah, it's already getting better. I can feel it's getting loosened up. So yeah. Oh, and I looked it up. Yeah, this little it's small. This knife is, it's a little bit bigger than my middle finger. It's small, and I looked it up and it's like, I think the cheapest I saw it for on there was like $62. And then other places they have it for like 80 something dollars. And yeah, I don't get it. Maybe this white part is some sort of, it's not ivory because that's illegal, but it might be some sort of composite. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to look more a little bit into this, but this is good. It's pocket sized. I wish it had a little something that like a loop on it, but that's cool. I can just put it in my pocket, like, because yeah, you never know out here. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I'm Mona. That was Chit Chat. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.